Good morning, this is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I'm here at 16651 West Sunset Boulevard in Pacific Palisades, and I am preparing to perform a video examination of the main sewer line for Tiffany Rochelle. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping that is underneath or interior to the structure. Our examination today is not focused on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. So I wasn't able to locate an exposed or accessible main sewer line cleanout. The main sewer line cleanout is an area outside the structure that has a removable cap allowing direct access into the main sewer line, which is typically going to be where the drain system exits the building. In this particular case, we couldn't find anything, so we're going to be dropping in through a 2-inch cleanout here off the back of the structure. And this is kind of between our two rear landings, right below our electrical meter here. Now, this is not an ideal access, not only for our inspection, but it wouldn't be suitable for maintenance of the system. So we're going to drop in, and we're basically just going to run underneath the kitchen and out under the garage there. Looks like there was an addition done in the past. That's that point that I was talking about. So you see we're going through a lot of turns just to get through this area. And now we're inside the original cast iron building drain system. Push through probably 30 feet of pipe or so here before we get to the clay. 20 or so. Alright, so right here we're changing from the original cast iron building drain to the original vitrified clay main sewer pipe. Now this is basically directly below the refrigerator in the kitchen area. So that tells us that the structure was added onto at some point here in the past. And what was not taken care of is the clay pipe was not upgraded to an approved piping. Vitrified clay piping has never been approved for use under the footprint or the structural footprint of the building. So the correct thing that would have been done here is either rerouting the line or changing this out to an approved material. We do find this a lot, and depending on the condition of the pipe is really what we base our findings on. In this particular case, you're going to see here as we travel under the garage here, pretty beat up pipe. We've got cracked pipe sections, some significant root intrusions, things of that nature. So in a case like this, you see here we've got some basically cracks going around the circumference of the pipe, damage to this pipe that's underneath the garage floor. So in a case like this, we're recommending to basically handle that condition. And luckily, the way this pipe comes out and runs across the front yard, the drain could probably be picked up underneath the house and run straight out the front and tied into this without too much difficulty. But we are seeing damage through this area. And then once we get outside the structure, basically right here, we're underneath the steps there, the front porch or the front landing, making a 45-degree turn to the left, and we start running across the front yard. We've got more cracking and damage through this area. And we get out to a point here soon where there's a couple of breaks that I can't get the camera beyond. More significant. You can see these roots are not at the joint, they're beyond it, so there's a hole or something in the pipe there, or a broken area that's been penetrated by those roots. So here we are coming up on another turn. We're underwater here, there's a lot of debris buildup. There'll be another break here. But as you see here, we're going to be making a drop downwards. Try and get the camera position here, but you can see this offset connection, and then just down beyond it there's another broken pipe section. And then if we get through this, dropping going downwards, and again, at the bottom of this drop, I see that it's broken again. And this is where I think we're going to get stopped. I don't know if we'll get the camera past this point. Area there, and unfortunately I'm not going to be able to get the camera past it. Just a lot of turns. So unfortunately we're not going to be able to look at the entire line today, even if we could. It's got quite a bit of root intrusion, blocking our visibility. But at this point, what I'm going to recommend is that the drain line under the structure is picked up and run out the front. And then they'll have to dig up the pipe here in this area to fix these two breaks in this drop, and clean the rest of the line out and take a look at the rest of it after those repairs are done. So this is going to be probably at least a three-stage process: today's examination, some repairs, and then a follow-up examination with possibly more repairs at that point. The other option would be to call the sewer contractor to perform these repairs and have him do the investigation while he's got the pipe open. That might expedite the process some. I'll leave that up to you on what you want to do. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop the recording. We'll go mark out in the front yard where this is. The top of this drop is about 3.5 feet deep, and it looks like it's dropping about 2 feet, so we're going to be down somewhere around 5.5 to 6 feet deep at the bottom of this drop. So they'll need to perform an excavation there, along with the redesigning of the system. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much, and have a pleasant day.